Penn State Behrend is currently celebrating its 75th anniversary, and it's hard to believe that we were created in 1948, and we really do have a storied history. Right over my shoulder you see Mary Behrend. She made the historic gift to create what has now become Penn State Behrend. And it really is a great story, and it's a truly special place. Behrend has grown really from a very small place, 146 students in our first year, to what we've become today. But when I think about it, and I think about what really characterizes Penn State Behrend, it is a community where we know what we're trying to achieve, and that is first and foremost the success of our students. To build that environment where they're challenged, where they learn, and most importantly, where they are successful after they graduate. And the proof is in the data. We have a lot of it to show that our students are successful. I think that's a wonderful testament to our 75th anniversary.
From my opinion, what makes Behrend special and unique is that it has a unique way of molding you into who you've always wanted to be. It's the gift that keeps on giving, with friendships, education, experiences. I always say that Behrend has a funny way of introducing you to the people that you've always wanted in your life and who you're supposed to be with.
Penn State Behrend is amazing in the fact that it allows creativity in the day-to-day workings. The students, faculty, and staff are allowed to create new things, experience new things, and they are allowed to enjoy the day-to-day life of the university in a very small way that allows them to get to know each other and bring those experiences to others on the campus.
I think I have a unique perspective as I look back at the history of Behrend. I grew up on campus as the child of a faculty member, so I learned to ride my bike on campus, then as a student, and now as a staff member. So when I think about what makes Behrend special, one of the mottos that we have in the admissions office is, "It's a beautiful day to change a life." And I think the faculty and staff here at Behrend do that on a daily basis. And as we think about 75 years and Mary Behrend's gift, I think this is a beautiful way that we're able to honor her. Each day a student walks on this campus, we have an opportunity to change a life.
The thing that makes Behrend special is the people. I've been here 23 years, and the people here are tremendous. They're here because they really want to help our students succeed in the classroom, and they do as much as we possibly can to make their experience special. One of the crown jewels of Penn State Behrend is our athletic program. We have coaches and an athletic director. They recruit tremendously high quality students in the classroom, as well as amazing student athletes on the field and the pitch. 380 student athletes. They do a great job, and they're here for a reason. They're here for a great education, and they're here because they want to be here. The people is really what makes Behrend special.
Behrend is very special to me because I am from here, and the community in Behrend is very welcoming, and the opportunity that we get on campus, like the clubs we have here, are very diverse, and yeah, that makes it very close by home. And then the opportunity that we get, like I talked about, it's amazing.
Well, what I think makes Behrend special and unique is the smaller class sizes. It makes Behrend feel like a more tight-knit and personal community.
I find Behrend to be special and unique because it is a pretty small campus, so it's easy to make close-knit friendships. And also it has a plastics engineering program, which only 5 colleges in the country offer.
Well, we have a great community of individuals that are committed, dedicated, and focused on student success. And we provide opportunities for students to thrive both inside and outside of the classroom. Our job here is to make sure that we change lives, and we are doing that.
I think what Barron gives a student is an opportunity outside the classroom. A lot of the students that I've seen go to Barron do classwork towards a degree, but they do a lot of activities outside where they do research or they become engaged in other things to develop not just a career, but to develop themselves. So Barron gives them a diverse education that's not just a classroom learning.
The thing I've always loved about working at Barron and what I think makes it special is there's, with the leadership and just what happens at university, we're just continually trying to get better. So there's always new facilities, new buildings, new majors, and even within what we currently do, I just think there's an attitude towards continuous improvement. And that's prevalent in the athletic department, but also in the whole university. And that makes it a great place to work and a great place to want to continue to work and attract students towards, I just love that about Barron. So.
Barron has a very unique place in our community. It's very involved in the community. We have over 32,000 K through 12 students coming onto campus every year. That's incredibly unique. It's the most in the state. So I think that's one of the things that is a differentiator here at Penn State Barron. In addition to that, it's the quality of the students that are coming out of this college. They're prepared, they're thinkers, and they're people who care about their community and about their environment. I spent a long career at Erie Insurance, which is a Fortune 500 organization here in the community, and we have a huge number of Penn State Barron graduates working at Erie Insurance. And they bring a tremendous amount of talent to our organization and really help us to grow and to do the best that we can as our business continues to thrive.
Barron is a special place to me just because I have enjoyed the personal connections that I've made throughout the past 18 years that I've worked on this beautiful campus. Whether it's a matter of walking to somebody's office to help a colleague or just answering a help phone or a call on the help phone line, I just enjoy that interaction and the genuine connection that I've had with my coworkers. I usually walk away feeling happy and hope that others feel the same about me.
I'm proud to be part of Barron College as we truly focus on the undergraduate experience. This has been one of our hallmarks for all 75 years that we've been around. Our students learn in world-class labs from world-class faculty, and all in small class sizes such that our students can be successful in learning, understanding, and applying the material. We know in the School of Engineering, just like the 75 years before us, our students are ready to take on the world when they graduate.
We're small compared to these big schools, but we're also big enough that we can do lots of things and have lots of people. And I think that's represented really well by all these flags behind me. That's from where students have come to Barron from all over the world. From even I had one of my favorite people was from Eritrea. He was a student here, and many other countries of the world, and here we are just in this corner of Western Pennsylvania, and you wouldn't think about that here. So Barron is globally special to me.
The thing that makes Barron the greatest is all the young outreach events that we do that brings in younger kids into the facility, and we do activities and projects with them.
What makes Barron special for me is the staff member here. They're super nice, they're friendly people, and they're all just cool people here.
I love the small campus. I think it's all the facilities that we have here are amazing and help us be the best college students that we can be.
I think a thing that makes Barron special is the environment, not only its beautiful location, but the environment that the students and the faculty have created for us here. The people that we're surrounded by have really made a big impact on me and the reason why I'm continuing my stay here at Barron. And just walking around campus, even when it's snowing or raining or on a sunny day, it's beautiful.
What makes Barron special to me is the dedication of professors as well as their different levels of expertise and their enjoyment and involvement around campus.
For me, what makes it special is the Erie Hall gym. I can play basketball whenever I want and weightlift. And there's also a lot of cardio there, so I really enjoy it personally.
And my favorite thing about Barron and what makes Barron unique is the science faculty. They're all amazing.
Penn State Barron is a truly exceptional place. First and foremost, our commitment to individualized attention sets us apart. Here at Barron, our faculty and staff prioritize the success of each student, going above and beyond to ensure that their unique needs are not just met but exceeded. Through personalized mentorships, tailored academic support, and hands-on guidance, we create an environment where every student can thrive. But it's not just the support, it's about also the quality of education. Penn State Barron offers top-notch academic programs that prepare our students for the challenges in the real world and also help them excel in their careers when they graduate. Yet what makes Barron truly special is our sense of community. Here at Barron, we are not just colleagues and classmates, we are a family. With a strong network of supporters in the community and very passionate alumni worldwide, our students have access to resources and opportunities that extend far beyond the classroom. I'm very proud to be part of Penn State Barron, and also I'm very happy to be celebrating its 75th year anniversary.
All right, what I think is really special about Barron is the way that it's woven into the local community. Now that I'm a mother and an industry professional, I find it really special that I can bring my children here for outreach events and that I can also partner with the professors here and find the best talent in the area to support my engineering role as well.
Barron to me is really all about the people. Most of my best friends I met went from Barron, my significant others obviously from Barron. We love coming back here. It's a great community to be a part of, and just with the teachers and all the people around us, it's really awesome to be. A lot of give and take in the professional industry, students helping us helping students. It's been really great.
One thing I love about Barron is just the close-knit community it has, great camaraderie, and just a great atmosphere in general. I went here in my undergraduate years, and then I'm back as a staff member in exploratory and pre-major advising, which happens to be Barron's best reigning, office. So again, it's just a great place to be, great place to work, great students, and overall just great atmosphere. I love it.
One of the things that makes Barron so special and unique is all of the research opportunities they have for students. I'm currently working on a project here that I've been doing for a year and will continue.
I'd say what makes Barron special is, all the student-run activities that students can both get involved in and participate in. Like one of those being bingo is something I'm involved in, and it brings a lot of joy and happiness to students.
So I believe for me, Barron is like at home. I have shadowed a lot of university I didn't find the right click. When I shadowed here Barron, I felt at home and I was like, yep, this is it. Like, it's whenever I come home, it's not like as, oh, I have classes. It's more like, oh, I'm doing this so I could have a better future. Like, it's at home.
So what makes Barron special is our affiliation with the Pennsylvania State University, a large research university, and the resources including funding, library systems, great education, as well as one of the largest alumni networks in the world. But paired with a small college experience where we have one-on-one relationships with our students and can make an impact in the community through things like mentoring, academic and industry partnerships, and internships that really serve the Erie community.
Yeah, the thing that always made Barron special for me is the faculty and staff and how much they really care about the success of the students. For me, that person was Dr. Kupalari. She was a leader within the math department while I was here, and she was always ready to give me counsel and advice, whether it be for class or life. She truly cared about me and my success.
Barron is home for me because I have been working here for many years. I feel like I've been here for half my life, so I can't imagine really working anywhere else but here. I literally had my daughter, who is now graduated from Penn State. I had her on this campus, like had her baby shower here, and then had her high school graduation party on campus at the Wilson Picnic Grove. So that goes to tell you, I've been here a long time and I can't imagine working anywhere else but here. And I get to work with the students like, we have work study students that come in with questions. And sometimes students will just come in, they'll see me and just want to talk. So I get to be a voice of reason. I can also be a mom figure, and sometimes I can just be a friend, but it's nice just being here. And I love the people and the environment. So what can I say? I am Penn State Barron.